Alright, today Brick is going to show you a game that's coming out July 29th on PlayStation Network. It's called Rogue Legacy. It's basically taking you back to the classic side-scrolling adventure games. So if it looks like Super Ghouls and Ghosts, well, that's because it's a lot like Super Ghouls and Ghosts, right? You're a knight, you're chopping your way through loads of levels to get to the last boss. Alright, what differentiates this from Super Ghouls and Ghosts is that you don't have to do it all in one sitting with like 2 lives and like you lose a little bit of armor here, a little bit of armor here, and then you're dead. Alright? They've taken away a lot of the things that frustrated you when you played back in the Super Nintendo or Nintendo days. So like if you walk off the level, the guys don't come back. If you get hit by one guy, you're pretty much immune for like a second or two until you get hit by something else. It's not like the original Ninja Gaidens or Ninja Gaiden where you get hit by one guy and then another guy hits you and then another guy hits you and then you're dead. Alright, so they got rid of all the frustrating parts. They added loads of humor, which you'll see in a little bit, and they just made it fun to play. So you're hacking and slashing. You got your A or your X button to slash people. You have a downward thrust. You have a special B move that uses your special weapons, and eventually you'll get some other skills you use Y. So you have a little arsenal that you can use to hack and slash and get your way through the game. Alright, I'm not sure if you're good or bad or what's going on. Here's the king of this castle. He doesn't look evil like Dracula, but for some reason you're just slashing his neck and killing him. Alright, so here begins the humor and the actual game. There's a dummy. He's got all kinds of funny quotes. You know, stop hitting me. That doesn't hurt. If you've been to the gym, Santa Claus flies through the background. I don't know if you saw that. So the humor's hilarious. So we came from a manor, and there will be stuff there that I'll show you in a second, and that'll help you. So it says building because every time you come in here, and this is the caveat to this game, it's like another game that just came out called Spelunky. Every time you die and replay the game, the entire castle changes. So memorizing the level is not very helpful for you. What you want to memorize is how to not get killed and how to kill the other guys. So as you play through, you're going to collect gold, and you're going to need that gold to improve your health, improve your skills, because obviously I'm already dead, and that took a second or two. So when you die, you have to pick an heir. So it took like 20 games to find out all the heirs of the Belmont family. You're going to go through 20 generations of Johannes and Sir Lee before you finish this. I'm already on the 3rd generation, and they have different skills like stereo blind, gigantism. Also, these skills are filled with more and more humor. But these different generations have different traits and different skills. So this person has a sword, this person has a scythe, this person has vertigo. Welcome to Barfsville. I've never seen that before, so we're going to play one through with a person with vertigo. So sometimes the traits are very unhelpful. So this person has vertigo. I've seen farsightedness. Half of your screen's blurry. Sometimes people are really fast, sometimes they're slow. So they're having fun with genetics and traits. Also makes your game either harder or easier. Obviously this is going to be harder because now I'm upside down. So this is another added element that makes the game harder and adds some kind of humor to this new version basically of Castlevania and Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Or Super Ghouls and Goblins? Ghosts and Goblins? I never remember the name of that. Anyhow, if you don't spend your money on your manor, this guy takes it before you go into the game. So make sure you spend your money before you go into the game. Alright, so now it's back to upside down version of yet a different castle of hacking and slashing candelabras and getting shot by wall cannons. This is extremely difficult and confusing. Everything is inverted and flipped. I don't know. Everything's very backwards and obviously very difficult, and I'm getting my ass handed to me trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So yeah, you play through the game. Obviously this is a different level than you saw the last time. There's loads of different characters to fight. Basically you want to get a lot of gold so you can improve your character. So this is what that looks like. You get a new character with new traits. Now you're on your millionth generation. This is a later version I was playing, and your manor builds. It allows you to have a blacksmith, an enchantress. It allows you to get new characters like paladins, barbarians, shinobis. You can upgrade your attack. You can upgrade your health. You can upgrade your spells. All those things. So you want to spend your gold either here, expanding your manor and getting new skills and basically jobs like in Final Fantasy, or after you unlock the smithy and the enchantress, you want to spend your money on them getting new equipment. So here's the blacksmith. He's got a new sword, a new helmet, and you unlock those swords and helmets and breastplates by playing through the game and finding the blueprints for those in the game. So there's a lot of extra elements. It's kind of similar to Castlevania and less like Super Ghouls and Ghosts at this point. There's also an enchantress, so instead of giving you better statistics like your hit, attack, and experience, they give you different skills. So here's a breastplate that allows you to fly by pressing A in the air. So the enchantress gives you skills, the smithy gives you attack. Alright, so it's a lot like an RPG like Castlevania, but it's just filled with crazy humor and you know, a mixed up castle every time. So I had 75 gold left over. I have to pay it to this dude to get in, and I go back through the level. This time it's right side up, and I hack and slash my way through. So there's a giant golden door. There's 4 bosses, and after you kill 4 bosses, you eventually open that golden door and can go kill the last guy. So your goal is to find all those bosses. They could be really close or really far away since the castle changes every time. So it all depends on you. So if you like old school side-scrolling action-adventure games, definitely pick up Rogue Legacy. It comes out for PlayStation on July 29th. Enjoy.